Welcome in everybody here to the Racecult and Sim Wrap Market 90 here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Sorry about the late start here. Just got into the session, running a little bit behind. Under our first caution here is what it looks like so far is what I'm tuning into. Cody Griffin, Matt Cherry, Johnny Hamby, Rod Mitten, and Chase Lee. I hope I'm saying these names right. Bear with me if I'm not. Your top five so far. I'm your host, Rooster. Hope everybody's having a amazing Monday afternoon. Hope y'all are going to have a even better evening as we come to you here from the virtual Charlotte Motor Speedway, the legacy track. 90 lap full story here for you. Looks like we have 27 cars have took time and made the field. So we'll give you a look at the weather real fast. The weather here today at the Charlotte Quad Oval has air temperature 72 degrees, wind speeds is 3 mile an hour southwest with partly cloudy. So that is your weather look down. As looks like I said, we're under our first caution here at the virtual Charlotte Motor Speedway. Looks like a strong stout field of cars. This is my first race with these guys. So looks like we're going to double them up here and go green here in just a moment. Field's going to come down the back stretch, and just making sure everything's good there. Looks like the field's going to come down the back stretch. Looks like Matt Cherry and Cody Griffin are going to lead them to the green flag. Beautiful looking race cars out here is Cody Griffin and that nice looking number 3 machine, right choice plumbing machine. He's going to lead the field here to the green flag. Coming off of turn number 4. And we're back underway here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. What a start for the number 3 machine, Cody Griffin. Not sure if he jumped the start there, but what a move there by that number 3 machine. Looking on further back here, looks like we got a battle here with John Hamby and Chase Lee. Chase Lee and Sean Boundy, my fault on that one. Got to learn these guys' names a little bit. Because we're back under caution, it looks like. Not sure what's happening. Back under caution here, and not sure what's going on. I guess trying to get everything situated, get the field right, and get some green flag laps in here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate everybody tuning in on the broadcast. See turn 200. Good luck tonight. Thanks for the broadcast. Hey, I appreciate it. First broadcast with these guys, so definitely going to be very, very interesting learning these names of some of these guys. Some of these guys got some unparticular spelled last names. First names look all right. It's the last names that I'm going to have to work with. Seven out of 90 laps. Looks like caution laps do count here at the Charlotte Quad Oval here for these guys. So got to begin to wonder, we're going to get some green flag laps in here. These guys got to, not be so aggressive. On a long green flag run, you can run the top here, you can run the bottom, the middle. With these Gen 4 cars, this is an iRacing mistake car. This is one of them cars that iRacing did not mean to throw out there. It's got 1,000 horsepower under the hood, and it replicates the old 2000, 2006, 2008 days cars. And definitely going to be interesting, to say the least, to see how some of these guys handle these cars. Last week at Bristol, looks like we seen Matt Cherry, the guy running second right now, that number 29 machine. He was last week's winner for the Racecult SWM Cup Series for the Gen 4s. So we're going to see if Cody Griffin here in this Wright's Choice Plumbing machine can come back and maybe, get his first win of the season. I believe Cody Griffin is new here to the Racecult Gen 4 Series. So definitely going to be interesting if he can come in here and upset these guys and say, hey, I'm here to play just as well as you guys are. Still on our caution here. Like I said, I don't really know these guys. Looks like the pace car lights are off, but I don't really know these guys. So bear with me on some of these names. Take me a couple races to get used to them, and we'll get into it. Down the back stretch they go. It's interesting to see Cody Griffin take the outside here. It almost makes me wonder: is the outside line the place to be? Or is it one of them, lines that, you just don't know? So definitely going to be interesting to say the least if, with Cody Griffin taking the outside here. Pace car's off. We're going to come down off of turn number 4. Restart with 8 laps of 90. And here we are. We are back underway here at the virtual Charlotte Motor Speedway. Great start by these guys this time as we see the 26 machine. That is Sean Boundy, I would take it. It looks like the field's going to single foul here down the backstretch with the 3. Field kind of working their way through as we got a nice little battle here between the 16 and the 84. That's Greg. I do not know how to pronounce his name, and I do not want to mess it up. And Riley Weaver in that Lowe's number 84, Lowe's for Pros machine. These cars are moving around this racetrack because it looks like I said, the field's going to single file. We're going to go back here on Challotte, Widener, and Jack Watts as they're battling for the 15th, 16th positions in the 95 and the 77 down in the 3 and 4. Short little race here today. Almost got to begin to wonder if tires are going to come into play. So we got one through the field. The infield, not sure who that was. Might be the 95 of Charles Widener. No, it looks like it's the Lowe's for Pros, Riley Weaver. He has gone into the grass here at Charlotte. He's got heavy right front damage as he's working on the 45 machine. That's Tim Paradise in the 17th position. But back up front, Cody Griffin starting to catch lap traffic here. That looks to be the 155, Michael Milfett Jr. He's going to be the first car to go lap down here very early on. Still a lot of racing, can get his laps back very, very quickly. Looks like there goes the 29 machine working on the 155 on turn number 4. The 155, he's in the 27th position. But right behind them, you got, looks like Rod Mitten. And that 92 car on the outside, the 26 is Sean Boundy. This is a battle for 4th and 5th. Here comes Sean to the inside of the 92. Will the 92 try to cross him up off of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. The cool thing about these cars is you can use the draft a little bit. You can kind of, as we see the 92 is going to throw it in there. But the Sean, number 26 is Sean. He's going to, say, nope, I'm here. I'm throwing the block on you. As they come across the line to complete lap number 14 here. Still right there is that 92, trying to get around the 155. Looking a little bit further back. You got the number 2 machine. That's Zach Strope. I believe that's how you say it. Like I said, bear with me on these names. I hate to cremate them. Down the front straightaway. Looks like these guys are starting to get the cars sorted out, the cars figured out. As we look up a little bit ahead, got the looks to be the 26 and the 9. That's Robert Madison, Scott Patton. They're battling it out. Or no, that's Scott Patton and Greg battling it out. My fault on that one. Here comes the number 9 of Rob Madison. That Napa know-how. Number 9. Off of turn number 4. Trying to get around that number 16. Meanwhile, Bailey Pope back here in the 19th position. He's battling it out with Matt Rodloso in that number 24 machine. This is a battle for 19th and 20th. Side by side down the back straightaway. The number 6 on the outside, the 24, goes to the inside. He's going to clear him. Here comes the 69 and the 4. Right behind them battling. Wesley Holland and Patrick back here battling. But the man out front, the number 3 machine, Cody Griffin, Matt Cherry is running second. John Hanby and Sean Dowdy, your 3rd and 4th. Rod Mitten, that's your top 5. Chase Lee, 6th. Heath Smith, 7th. Noah Rainwater in 8th. Anthony Burleson in 9th. And Jeff Gilmore rounds out your top 10 here. As we go back here, Zach and Greg, the 2 and the 16, they're battling it out for 13 and 14 down the back straightaway. Here we go, side by side. No, the 2's going to tuck back in behind him. No, he's going to drive it off into turn number 3. Use the bottom, try to get some grip. As we see the 2's going to try to pull alongside him off of turn number 4. Through 3 and 4. Here comes the 2 machine, side by side on the number 16 at Greg. He's going to make the pass, move him up to 13th here. A lot of great battles right behind them. You got the 84, Riley Weaver, the 95, Charles Widner, in the 16th, 17th position, battling it out down the backstretch. The 84, remember he went through the grass earlier. He's got a lot of heavy right front damage. Could that be hurting the can of the cars? We see the 95 way up there against the wall. You got to begin to wonder, is the high line, it gets to a point where do you get too high or, are you just not high enough? So you got to begin to wonder as we see the 95 still working on the outside. Here it comes on the outside of the number 84. That Lowe's for Pros, number 84. The Riley Weaver still battling it out with the 95. The 95 is going to clear him in turn 3 and 4. 20 down. 21 laps down of 90. And still out front, the man on a mission. But here comes the 29, Matt Cherry. As we see the 3 going to get a little loose off of turn number 2. That's closing the gap on the 29. As the 29 is faster than the number 3 of Cody Griffin. Here comes that 29. Can he get it? Right behind them, you got the 70 and the 26. Battling it out for 3rd and 4th. They're nose to tail. Trying to get some ground is the number 26 of Sean Boundy. Here comes the 26. 26 off of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Still trying to get to the back bumper of that draft. He's going to get it in 3. Will he throw it in there? Yes, he will. The 70 is going to go high. Here comes the 26 to the bottom. Side by side through 3 and 4. This is a battle for 4th. Or 3rd and 4th, my fault. The 26 is going to make the pass off of turn number 4. Move the 26 to 3rd, the 70 to 4th. Here comes the number 2 machine. That's Zach Strupp. Battling with Robert Mattis for the for the 11th position. Down the back straightaway. Off into 3 and 4. The 2's going to drive it off in there a little bit more. He's going to clear the 9 with the 9 crossing up a 4. The 9 goes to the bottom. No, the 9 is not going to try to cross him up. The 9 trying to get around him as we see behind them Jack Watts and the number 77 trying to get around the 45. That's a 0.45 on time to score with Tim Paradise. Oh my goodness, the 45 is going to get the back of the 77. That's going to bring out the caution. Wow. The number 0.45 of Tim Paradiso is going to get into the back of the number 77 to bring out, I believe it's the third or fourth caution here. Let's see if we can't get an instant replay on that and kind of go back and check out and see what happened here. As we take our instant replay here, see if we can't get a replay. Here we go. This looks like the 77's on the bottom and the 45's on the outside. And the 45 just, I guess he might have thought the 77 was going to go to the bottom. I'm not sure what happened there. I'm not sure if what he was thinking there, but tough break there by the number 77. Looks like we got a lot of cars on pit road. Let's see. Got the 3, the 29, the 26, the 70, the 92, the 34, the 1, the 05, the 46. As you see them all there on your right-hand side. Let's see if we can't get a pit road camera. Here we go. There we go. Looks like Sean Boundy. Sean Boundy going to win the race off pit road right there. Wow. Good, either a good strategy call. Not sure what happened there. Let's see if we might can get a word there and see if we can get him in the booth. Hey, Sean Boundy, Rooster up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Give me just a second. Did you just do some pit strategies there, or what happened there? Come out with the lead here off of pit road.
I just got a nice, efficient pit stop. I mentioned to the other guy in my channel that, man, you guys must have had a slow stop or something. But yeah, I think they just didn't get into their box too quickly, and it just allowed me to roll off.
I got you. Well, good luck there. Looks like we're about to go back green here. Good call there to come out with the lead.
Yeah, thanks. Starting P9 and getting the lead and inside of 25, 27 to go. That's pretty good.
Alrighty, well there you heard it from the man himself. Not sure what team he's on, but the man himself and the number 26, Sean Boundy, as we're still learning a lot of these guys. 27 laps of 90 complete here at the Charlotte Quad Oval. And man, you know, Cody Griffin's been out front since the drop of the green flag, and not what he wanted to see right there is the 26 play call, strategy call, and come out with the lead. So definitely going to be different here because you know, with the 3 starting, you know, up front most of the restarts, and now he gets to start behind the man in the 26. If the audio or anything is too loud or too soft, please let me know. Like I said, I kind of just threw this broadcast together. I was running late. It's been a very eventful day. Please let me know in chat if anything is, you know, doesn't sound good, or if it's too loud, too low. Please let me know. I'll try to do my best to, up it. Please let me know. Hope everything looks good. Hope everybody tuning in. I appreciate everybody tuning in as we're about to go back get green flag racing here. $28 laps to complete of 90. Remember, the caution laps do count here. Guys are going to come through 3 and 4. And we're going to get a good restart here. Sean Boundy going to lead him to the green flag here. And we're back green flag racing here at Charlotte. As you watch him dive off into turn number 1 and 2 there. Wow, Cody Griffin's going to go from first to third. Not sure what happened there. As we look a little bit further back here, you got Rod Mitten. Rod Mitten in that number 92. He's looking to the inside of that number 70 of John Hamby, or the 34 of Chase Lee. He's trying to get to the inside of him as we're back under caution here. Caution has once blown again here at the Charlotte Oval. Not sure who that was for. Let's see if we can't figure out who it was for. Looks like the number 95 of Charles, or no. Looks like the 556 of Bill Paradise. Let's see if we can figure out what happened here. Looks like he's running the outside here. Looks like maybe he just might have got... Oh, it looks like his engine might have blown there. Oh, the 95 also involved. Let's see if we can... Let's see if we can't figure out what happened there with the number 95 of Charles. That is Charles Winder. As we go back and look what happened with him. Looks like maybe he might have just got loose, or the 16. Oh, the 16 of Greg is going to get into the back of the 95 and cause a massive mayhem wreck here on the front stretch. Let's see if we got any cars down pit road here. The 16, the 69, the 8, the 19, the 77, and the 6 all come back down pit road here. As that's going to continue to see pit stops here. Not sure what happened with the number 3 machine of Cody Griffin. As he tough break there for him as he fell from first to third on the last restart. "31 laps of 90 complete here at the Charlotte Quad Oval." We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back here live, we will have all the action to continue here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Don't go nowhere. We'll return here momentarily.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
And we are back here as they are about to come back to turn to the green flag here at Charlotte. And we are back underway here with 32 laps complete of 90. And Sean Boundy is going to get a great jump here. Cody Griffin with another tough restart there. But he's going to gain it up. And he's going to get back to the back bump with the number 29 down the backstretch. Here it comes to the inside, down the back straightaway. The number 3 in that right choice Plumman. It's going to go to the inside of the 29. Side by side through 3 and 4. Cody Griffin on the bottom, the 29 on the outside. That's Matt Cherry, your last reach winner. Griffin's going to get loose off of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, still side by side for the second position. The 3 trying to get back to him. Looks like the 3 is better in 1 and 2 than the 29, but the 29 of Matt Cherry is better through turns number 3 and 4 than the 3 of Cody Griffin. Looking back, you got a battle between Rod Mitten, Chase Lee, Zach Strapp, all in the 5th, 6th, and 7th position as they go down the first straightaway. 34 right there. That's Chase Lee trying to get by the number 2 machine, but the number 2 on the outside. Down the back straight, away they go. Still side by side. This is for the 6th and 7th position. Zach's going to clear him. He's going to work on the number 92 of Rod Mitten. That's for 5th. Down on the 3 and 4. He's going to tuck in between. Try to clear him down the front straightaway. Oh man, the 2 gonna get to the number 92. Oh my goodness, not sure what happened there. Wow, looks like the 46 is struggling though. That's Scott Patton. Or the 34 of Chase Lee, not sure what happened there. Wow, they got really loose down the backstretch and got into one another. But here comes the 05. That's Noah Rainwater. But back up front, your top 3 on top of each other. That's Sean Bounty, Matt Terry, Cody Griffin. Your top 3. Looks like Cody Griffin's really loose off of the corners. I'm not sure what's going on there. As we are going to go to your Crank It Up session here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway to give you all the sights, sounds, and ears here at Charlotte. And we are back live here with all the action on Roosters Broadcasting. And it looks like we have got a lead change. Sean Boundy has gotten went from 1st to 3rd. And Matt Cherry, last week's winner at Bristol, has went to your front. But here comes Sean Boundy. Sean Boundy trying to get around the number 3 of Cody Griffin. What a race up here for your lead. Well, we got 50 laps to go. Under 50 to go now, 49. Sean Boundy trying to get around him, but back here in the back, Tim Paradise, Riley Weaver, battling it out for the 16th. Up front of them, Heath Smith, Matt Bernalso, the 1 machine, the 4 machine, a big pack of cars, all battling from about 9th to about 18th, all right here together. Rod Mitten on the outside, the number 24, that's Matt Rodolusso, Anthony Berso in the 79, Tim Paradiso in the 045. They're all right there together, battling it out for 13th, 14th, 15th, somewhere along in there. Here comes the number 79 machine to the inside of the 24 of Matt. Matt way up there against the wall. What a race, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the 79, looking on the number 92 of Rod Mitten. That's for the 12th position. But the 045 of Tim Paradise still trying to get around the number 24 machine. But back up front, we got a battle for your race lead. Cody Griffin to the outside. Matt Cherry on the bottom in the 29 machine. But here comes Sean Boundy down the first straightaway. Oh, the 29 is going to get a little loose. The 3 is going to go to the outside. They're going to touch doors out into 1. Side by side, the 3 just can't clear the number 29. Down off of 1 and 2, down the back straightaway. That 29 Goodrich Chevrolet trying to get around the Wright's Choice Plumbing Chevrolet. The Wright's Choice Plumbing trying to go back to the bottom. Here comes the 3 of Cody Griffin. Sean Boundy trying to work with him as they come off of turn number 4. Cody Griffin right there to the inside, the 3 machine. That Race Choice Plumbing trying to get around him. Race, battle for your race lead here. Side by side, the 26 of Sean Downey laying in wait, trying to get to the, trying to put his nose in there as well. As they're side by side, the lap cars coming up on him here very, very soon. Here Cody Griffin just cannot make the muscle, just cannot power around the number 29. And it looks like Charles Widener, Michael Milfett Jr. are done for the day. But here comes the 3 machine, back to the inside. The 26 of Sean Bowden is going to try to go to the inside of the 3. Sean's going to think twice, but here comes that 70 car. Will we have a 4-way battle for your race lead here? The 3 of Griffin's going to get loose. Here comes Sean Bounty to the outside for second. Sean Bounty and that number 26 DuPont Chevrolet on the outside of the number 3 of Cody Griffin. Side by side through 1 and 2 off of 2. Still side by side. It's 26 on the outside, the 3 on the bottom. Down the front, back straightaway they go. Matt Cherry looking at his rearview mirror, loving what he's seeing. The side-by-side battle because he can cruise away with 47 laps of 90 laps here at Charlotte. Here comes the 70. The 70 looking to the inside of the 3 as the 3 burn his tires up. Oh, the 70's going to slow it up. Here comes I believe the 6 might be a lap down car. No, that's the 6. No, I believe the 6 is a lap down car. That's the 6 of Bailey Pope. Yes, he is a lap down. Sean Boundy trying to reel in your number 29. Noah Rainwater right back there in the back of the field. Right behind him, you got Jeff Gilmore. Back here at 18th, 19th, you got the Patrick going around Matt for the 18th, 19th position. As we ride on board here with the number 9 machine, or the number 05 of Noah Rainwater. Noah Rainwater trying to catch the number 9 of Robert Mattis. Robert Mattis right there with him as well. Heath Smith right behind him also. Everybody just kind of single file. We got 40 laps to go here. 40 laps to go at Charlotte. And your top 5, it'll be on your screen there in just a second. Your top 5 after 50 laps. Matt Cherry, Sean Boundy, Cody Griffin, John Hamby, and Scott Patton rounds out your top 5 here at Charlotte. As we see Noah Rainwater trying to work on the number 9, but the 9 trying to work on the 2 is Zach Strupp as they go off into 1 and 2. Here comes Heath Smith. Heath Smith in that 1 machine. Great little battle here from 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. Here comes the 9 machine. The 9 machine working to the inside of the 2 machine. That's for 6th. Through turns 3 and 4. Off of turn number 4. Can the 9 use the momentum or will the 2 have the momentum? Here comes the 9, Mobile 1 Napa know-how tracker boats to the inside of the 2 into 1. The 2 going to shift up. The 9 going to pushing up the track just a little bit. He's going to clear him. Here comes Noah Rainwater. Noah Rainwater down the back straightaway into 3. Noah Rainwater in that 05, that white and blue car on the bottom. Then you got the 2 of Zach Strupp right there. Well, the 2 going to get really loose off a turn through 3 and 4. That's going to open the door up for the 05, but here comes Heath Smith and Wesley Holland. They're right there behind them as well as they go work off into turn number 1 and 2. The 2 trying to get back around the number 05. That is for the 7th position. Down the back straightaway. You got the 9, the 05, the 2, the 1, the 4. This is a battle from 6th to 10th. Oh, right here on top of each other. But here comes, the 1's going to get in the back of the 2 car. I don't know if that's going to bring out a caution. Yes, it does bring out a caution. The 2 machine, Zach Stroh, I believe I'm saying his last name right, is going to bring out another caution here at Charlotte for your Racecult and Sim Rap Market 90 here at Charlotte. Let's see if we can't get an instant replay on what happened there. Looks like the one just underestimated a little bit. Oh, the two might have been coming down pit road and called out late to it. Not sure what happened there with him getting on the apron, if that caused it as well. Wow, 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 ladies and gentlemen. What a race we have here at Charlotte. 55 laps down of 90, and it is just getting interesting. Will we see pit stops come into play here? Will we see the leaders come down pit road? I'm sure we probably will, to get that fresh Goodyear tires. We may not, though. Who knows? We're about to find out here as they come through 3 and 4. It looks like Wesley Holland's actually going to stay out. We're going to see who comes down pit road. The 6 is going to stay out. There goes the 26 machine, the 29 machine. If you look over to your right-hand side of your screen, you'll see all the guys that have coming down pit road. The 26, who's going to win the race off pit road? Matt Cherry. It will Cody Griffin. Oh, I'm not sure. Cody Griffin's going to come off second. As you look at your race off pit road there. Matt Cherry, Cody Griffin, Sean Boundy, John Hamby, Robert Mattis, all coming on pit road. That is your top 5. Wesley Holland in 6th. Noah Rainwater, Heath Smith 8th, Anthony Burleson 9th, and Tim Paradise rounds out your top 10. Looks like Greg Mall, the 16 car is done. Chase Lee in the 34 is done. Charles Widener in the 95 and Michael Milfett Jr. are the 4 cars that are done for the day. Looks like Bailey Pope. Looks like the 46, the 6 of Bailey Pope, and the 57 of Jeff Gilmore are all going to stay out to try and get their, I guess, get the wave around. See if we can't maybe find one of these drivers that is done for the day and see if we can get a word with them. Does not look like they are in the chat, so I do not think we're going to be able to get a word with them. It looks like Matt Cherry is going to be your race leader here. Looks like the 57 of Jeff Gilmore is going to get his lap back. The 6, the rest of them are all going to get their laps back. As we're going to go back green here. 58 of 90 going to be coming to, I believe, 30 to go here. Here to watch Noah Rainwater get wrecked. Well, Noah Rainwater's sitting 8th right now, so showed a very strong race car here today at Charlotte. So hopefully that doesn't happen here, as we're coming to 30 to go here in about 2 laps. And it's still Matt Cherry, Cody Griffin, Sean Boundy, John Hamby, Robert Mattis, your top 5 as you see there on your screen after 58 laps. Field's going to work through 3 and 4. Pace car is going to come off. You'll see the field over in your top right-hand corner of your screen. You'll see a field work through 3 and 4. Pace car is going to tuck off here. And we're going to get restarted here with about 61 laps to go. Matt Cherry, Cody Griffin, going to bring them into the Sim Wrap Market restart zone. And we are back underway here at Charlotte. Matt Cherry with a not so great start, but Cody Griffin's going to go high there. Not sure if he just broke loose or what happened there, but Sean Bounty to the inside. This is a battle for second. Down the back straightaway they go. Here comes the number 26 still to the inside. The 3 working on the outside. Remember, the outside is the way to go if you can make your car work. As we see the 3 car battle for your race lead off of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. Here he comes. The right choice plumbing number 3 to the outside of the number 29. Side by side with your last week's race winner, Matt Cherry. 30 laps to go here at Charlotte. You don't want to miss it, because we have had non-stop battle. We got a new race leader here with 30 to go, Mr. Cody Griffin. Can Matt Cherry get back to him? And to me, it almost looks like Cody Griffin's got a short run car. Doesn't really look like his car is, strong on a long run. Looks like Matt Cherry and Sean Bounty definitely have the car to beat on a long run. As we see them, I believe they are teammates. The 29 and the 26, I'm not 100% positive on there. But no, the 84, Riley Weaver is around. Riley Weaver, the number 84, is around, but I do not believe the caution's going to come out. We're going to stay green. Here comes the 26 still working there with his teammate. A little bit further back to 46. That's Scott Patton and Matt. Back here, we see the 46 go get a wave around. Get his lap back as he's working on the number 19. Jace Parrish, somebody we really haven't talked about. Oh, Jace is going to get loose. Wow, what a save. Oh, my goodness. What a save there by the number 19 of Jace Parrish to not take out the whole field. Wesley Holland, John Hamby, they're battling for the 4th and 5th position. You got Robert Mattis right there behind him, but here comes Jeff Gilmore. Gilmore to the inside of Jace Parrish back here for 17. But back out front, we're top 3 on top of each other. Wesley Holland 4th with a hard charge of Johnny Hamby coming in 5th. What a race, ladies and gentlemen. This has been so far as we see Noah Rainwater and Heath Smith battling it out for the 7 and 8. Noah Rainwater on the outside, or the inside, getting around the number 1 of Heath Smith. That's to move Noah up to 7th. Noah Rainwater, that number 05 machine, still trying to work his way to the front. Looks like the man out front, Cody Griffin, still the man to beat right now. As you got the 29 of Matt Cherry, him and Sean Bounty, like I said earlier, I believe they are teammates. They're trying to get around each other. Wesley Holland, John Hamby right there together. Robert Madison 9th. But he's got a hard charger, Noah Rainwater, coming up on him as well. Heath Smith at 8th. Zach Strupp, your 9th. Tim Paradise in 10th. Anthony Burleson in 11th. Jack Watts 12th. Scott Patton 13th. Justin Blackburn 14th. Rod Mitten, somebody that started, I believe, 3rd or 4th, up to back to 15th. Matt, that number 24 machine, as we got a caution. We have got a caution. It looks like, see if we can't figure out who that was on. Looks like we've got one car upside down. Not sure who that is. Looks like the number 8 car might have something to do with it. So let's go back and see if we can't figure that out. I'm not sure what happened. Not really too sure what happened there. I'm not too sure who that was, unless it was Zach. Let's see if we can figure out who this was that caused this caution. Looks like it was the 2 cars, Zach Strap, the 45. Oh my goodness. What a ride for the number 2 machine. Wow. Great job by everybody to miss him. As when you're upside down like that, you kind of can't do nothing. Let's see if we can maybe get a word with him. There he is. Hey, Zach, Rooster up in the broadcast booth. You got me? Zach, Rooster up in the broadcast booth. You got me? Does not look like we can get a word there with the number 2 machine. Looks like John Hamby's going to get the lead here with about 30 to go, something like that. So far, a very, very interesting race, ladies and gentlemen. Not too much, not really too much going on. Kind of just everybody kind of, a little bit of everywhere. Couple side-by-side battles. Great race for the lead. The race for the lead has been amazing. Probably the best, racing I've seen in a long time with these Gen 4 cars. As these Gen 4 cars, they are a mistake by iRacing. iRacing did not mean to push these cars out, and everybody was like, hey, I like these things, so they kind of left them in the server on the service, and what an investment it was, as they dropped a 1,000 horsepower motor into these cars, and to replicate the cars back in 2006, 2008. So definitely very interesting, to say the least. As you see the field there coming off a turn, going down the backstretch off into turn number 3. You'll see the field come into picture here. Now that 556 car, that is Bill Paradise. He is not the race leader. John Hamby is the race leader. Looks like the Bill Paradise machine is trying to stay out to get his lap back here. So that is why you see the 556 out front, for those of you that are wondering. And remember, caution laps do count here. So looks like we may be going back green with about 71, 72 laps complete here. Looks like we're going to go green this time by. John Hamby, Cody Griffin going to lead them into the Racecult Sim Wrap Market or Restart Zone. Looks to be about 20 some laps to go. I believe 20, maybe 19 to go here. Coming this time, 18 to go this time. So getting down to the nitty gritty. 20 to go. Gonna be 20 laps to go here. Coming to 19 to go. So far, we've seen Cody Griffin, Sean Boundy, and Matt Cherry become your leader so far. And now we get to see a new guy in the Mountain Dew throwback. That's John Hamby, and he's going to get a great start here as we go off down the front stretch into turn number 1 and 2. Cody Griffin going to try to throw a block on the 46 of Sean Patton. But here comes Matt Cherry. Matt Cherry back on the outside. And that number 29 Kevin Harvick machine But here he comes back to the outside of the number 70 machine. No, the 70 is going to shift up as you see the field progress down the backstretch. Here comes that number 3 machine, Cody Griffin. Cody Griffin to the outside. Battle for your race lead here. Down through 3 and 4. No. Will he try the cross up? No. Caution's back out here. Cautions breed cautions. As you see the iRacing pace car drifting around the racetrack. Not sure who that was on. Not too sure who that was on. Yeah, I'm not too sure who that was on. Looks like it doesn't show anybody has lost spun out, so race control might not have liked the restart. Oh, it looks like Rod Mitten. Heavy damage. Let's go back and see if we can't figure out what happened with him. See if we can't go back a little bit further. Oh my goodness. Let's go back a little bit more. Looks like him and Bailey Pope might have got into it. Oh my goodness, the 6 just drove off in there and just wiped out Rod Mitten and the number 29 machine, or 92 machine. Wow. What a lick there for the number 6 of Bailey Pope. Looks like we may be restarting with about 15 to go. As we look off here at the back of the pace car, the 70 of John Hamby and the 3 of Cody Griffin. Bailey Pope in the 6, Greg in the 16, Chase Lee in the 34, Charles Widener in the 95, Michael Milfett Jr. in the 155, all out of the race, done for the day. Well, you know, it's getting down to the nitty gritty now, and anybody's race it could be as we're going to be looking like we're going to be coming about 15, 14 to go here, and definitely going to be interesting to say the least. To say who's going to win this race, because see a couple of different leaders, and you know, it doesn't really look like the outside is too easy to pass. You know, you see a lot of instincts where the outside is where you want to pass at, but to me it's like the outside you just kind of stay alongside the guy. These guys are so evenly matched, running, you know, basically the same lap times. I mean, you got Cody Griffin with 21.513, John Hamby with a 29.585, Matt Cherry with a 29.549, Sean Boundy with a 29.609, like Scott Patton with a 29.790. Like, these guys are so on top of each other, it's so hard to pass each other. I mean, and that's why I say it's anybody's race. Anybody can win this race. You know, all it takes is somebody to find something on the outside or something on the bottom that somebody else hasn't found, and they could go right to the front. So, you know, 15 to go, you think, oh, John Hamby or Cody Griffin or Matt Cherry's got this one in the bag. We haven't seen John Hamby out front the entire race. It's been a Cody Griffin, Matt Cherry, Sean Boundy show. And we're starting to see people as like Noah Rainwater, Robert Mattis, Heath Smith, Jack Watts, somebody we really haven't talked about, all up in the top 10. So you got to begin to wonder, you know, it's still anybody's race, you know, here at Charlotte. As lights are off, the iRacing pace car here, we're going to be going back green with about 14 to go here at Charlotte for the Racecult Sim Wrap Market 90 here at Charlotte. And if you want to catch all the action, make sure you hit that subscribe button here on Roosters Broadcasting, as we will be back in action next week at the Pocono Speedway Legacy Track for 90 or 55 laps. You can catch all the action right here on Roosters Broadcasting, or if you are interested in watching any sim racing, make sure you tune in here on Roosters Broadcasting for all the action here on iRacing. John Hamby, Cody Griffin, gonna lead us back into the restart zone. They're gonna come off turn number 4 into the restart zone. It's gonna be 14 laps to go, and we are back underway here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Matt Cherry, Sean Patton, John Hamby, Cody Griffin with a great start. Cody Griffin on the outside. Here he comes on the outside. We just talked about this. The outside, you being able to find something that works. But you got a little battle back here for third. Scott Patton and Matt Cherry. Here comes Sean Boundy. Sean Boundy to the bottom. Here he comes to the inside of the 46. Scott Patton. That's for third and fourth. Wow, oh my goodness, Matt Cherry hit the wall hard. Oh, big wreck down the front straightaway. Robert Madison ball. Noah Rainwater, the entire field. Wow. Matt Cherry and Scott Patton with a crazy chain reaction wreck there. Let's go back and see what happened. Not too sure what happened there. Hold on, let me see if I can figure out what happened. Let's go back and see if we can't take a look. Nope. Well, you see it live there on your screen. The number 29 getting into the 46 of Scott Patton. And it kind of just caused a chain reaction there. Major chase implications. Wow, it's crazy because Matt Cherry, man, he was doing so good, and then the 46 of Scott Patton just give him a little bump as we look and see who's coming on pit road. The 10, the 46, the 9, the 24, the 77, the 19. Here comes more drivers down pit road. As we check to see who's going to win the race off pit road here with these couple of drivers. Cody Griffin taking advantage, knows not very many laps. And with all the wrecks happening, knows he doesn't want to be back there in the back. Here comes the number 19. The number 19 of Jace Parrish coming off pit road first. Matt Cherry coming down pit road. Rob Mitten, the 05 of Noah Rainwater, all coming down pit road. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we will have the last 10 laps. We're going to take a short commercial break to give a big shout out to excuse me, Sim Wrap Market for all your wraps on iRacing. So we'll be back here momentarily. And we are back here. at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Your top 5 so far is going to be Cody Griffin, John Hamby, Sean Boundy in the 26, Heath Smith in the 4, Jeff Gilmore in the 57. Rounds out your top 5. iRacing lights are off on the pace cars as we see the 8 car zooming off pit road. That's Michael Doby. Looks like this may be a single file restart here. Nine coming to 8 laps to go here. Can Cody Griffin hold off the number 70 machine, or even Sean Boundy? We've seen Sean Boundy be fast. Heath Smith. Remember earlier I said don't count out anybody because it's still anybody's race. Look at Heath Smith. Look at Jeff Gilmore. Jeff Gilmore went to get a wave around, didn't pit. Now he's up here in the top 5, battling it out, trying to go for a win as we're coming to 8 laps to go here at Charlotte. Field's going to come off of turn number 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway. Cody Griffin, Johnny Hamby. Going to lead him into the Racecult restart zone. And we're back underway here at Charlotte. John Hamby right there. Cody Griffin with a great start. Sean Boundy. I hope I'm saying his name right, his last name right. The 70, going to clear him. Down the back straightaway. Right behind him, Jeff Gilmore. We were just talking about him. He's up to 4th. Round through 3 and 4. Here comes the number 57 machine, Miller Lite Dodge. You don't even see him make Dodges anymore, and he's showing them that a Dodge can do it here at Charlotte tonight here in the Racecult Sim Rat Market 90 here at Charlotte. 8 to go for the number 3 of Cody Griffin. 7 to go now. Can the number 26 of Sean Boundy, can he catch the number 3 of Cody Griffin? Through 3 and 4, here he comes. Sean Boundy trying to wheel in that number 3 car. 6 to go here at Charlotte for the Gen 4s. Sean Boundy showed speed all day long. He's been out front trying to use all that apron to get to the back bumper of the number 3. The 3's going to get loose. Looks like everybody's getting loose off into off through the corners as we look a shot here from turn number 3 and 4. Cody Griffin coming to 5 to go. Barney, the iRacing flagman, going to show him 5 to go this time by. Cody Griffin still out front. As we take them off into turns number 3 and 4. We're going to go on board here with your digger cam. Sean Boundy still trying to reel in that number 3 machine of Cody Griffin. Cody Griffin 4 to go this time by. Can he get his first ever win here in the Racecult Sim Rat Market Gen 4 Series here at Charlotte? This is Cody Griffin's home track as Cody Griffin's out of Trinity, North Carolina, down the front, back straightaway to 3. Cody Griffin really loose. 3 to go this time by. Next time by, Barney the iRacing flagman's going to show him 2 to go. John Hamby right there. Sean Boundy trying to gain on that number 3 machine. As we go on board here with Sean Boundy, there you see it, the gap, the distance between the two. Nearly not even a half of a straightaway in between them. Cody Griffin going to come and try to get around a lap car here. Lap car's going to get out of the way. That's the number 84. That will be Riley Weaver. As we got a battle, Anthony Barcello, Wesley Holland trying to get around it. Through turns 1 and 2, down the back straightaway. Cody Griffin, almost one more lap around this racetrack, and he will be a winner here in the Racecult Sim Market Cup Series Gen 4s. White flag in the air for the number 3 machine as he comes across the line. One more time around the number for the number 3 of Cody Griffin. Down the back straightaway, Sean Boundy not gonna get to him through turns 3 and 4. Off of turn number 4, your Racecult race wraps winner gonna be the number 3 of Cody Griffin. Sean Boundy comes home 2nd. John Hamby comes home 3rd. Jeff Gilmore 4th. Jace Parrish 5th. Heath Smith 6th. Tim Paradise 7th. Jack Watts 8th. Patrick Bundle 9th. And Bill Paradise rounds out your top 10 here at Charlotte. The man that's, had the car to beat majority of the night shows up here at Charlotte, and he is a winner in the Racecult Sim Wrap Market Cup Series Gen 4s here at his home track at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. As he burns it down the front stretch. What a win here by the number 3 machine of Cody Griffin. As we watch this man celebrate a well-deserved, hard-earned victory, as he had battles from Sean Boundy, Matt Cherry, everybody here in the Racecult Sim Wrap Market Gen 4 Series. Still burning it down. We're going to take a quick look at your results here and give you a rundown. Cody Griffin comes home 1st, Sean Boundy 2nd, John Hamby 3rd, Jeff Gilmore 4th, Jace Parrish 5th, Heath Smith 6th, Tim Paradiso 7th, Jack Watts 8th, Patrick Bundell 9th, Bill Paradise in 10th, Michael Doby 11th, Noah Rainwater 12th. From 13 on back is a laps down or out. Matt Rodolfo 13th, Matt Cherry 14th, Anthony Bursello 15th, Wesley Holland 17th, Riley Weaver 18th, Robert Mattis 19th, or Wesley Holland 16th, Riley Weaver 17th, Robert Mattis 18th, Rob Minton 19th. Zach Stroke comes home 20th. And further on back, 21st is Justin Blackburn, 22nd, Scott Patton, Bailey Pope 23rd. Greg comes on 24th. Chase Lee comes on 25th. Charles Widener 26th, and Matt Milfett Jr. 27th. Bailey Pope, Greg, Chase, Charles, and Michael all did not finish the race here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to try to get a word here with your top 3. So don't go anywhere. When we come back here, we'll have your top 3 post-race interviews, and we'll be back here momentarily.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing. The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
and we are back here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. We're going to get a word with your top three here. Cody Griffin, Sean Bounty, and John Hamby after a phenomenal race here at the Charlotte Legacy. As we take a look, you take a look there. We're going to get a word in with John Hamby first as we get him up here in the broadcast booth. John Hamby, Twister up in the broadcast booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, what a race here. This is my first time with you guys. Kind of, hectic there to start off the night. I jumped in with, taking the green flag. Kind of hectic there to start off with a couple cautions. Finally got a long green flag run in. You come from, I believe, the middle of the pack to the front. Kind of walk me through there to start the night off.
Yeah, I actually qualified well. I started towards the front. I did, and I wanted to stay ahead of any carnage. But you need to understand something, Rooster. I'm a road racer, and for me to finish third in a race like this is like a win, right? A lot of these guys have helped me out over the last year or so to learn ovals. A lot of the admins in this league, from Rod, Scott Patton, Wesley, Heath Smith, Jack White, a lot of them have just helped me out along the way, and it's paying off because I worked hard at it. And for me to even try to keep up with these guys, let me tell you something. That long green flag run that first long green flag run, those three up front, I was running fourth. It was a freaking show. I'm sure you were watching. You could throw a blanket over them.
Oh, man, it was great. It was great,
so,
man.
I just maintained, man. My mistake was towards the end. I had taken two. Because we hadn't run many green flag, but my mistake was not taking the outside. But honestly, Cody, for sure, I had nothing for him, and Sean too. I don't think I would have had anything for him either. But I'm thrilled. It was a blast. Once we got to rolling like that, these cars are insane.
Well, a great race from up here. I'm sure even better race from your point of view in the driver's seat. Anybody you want to thank, friends, family, sponsor wise?
Yeah, I want to thank these admins for putting this together. We were all in the lead together, then things kind of fell apart. And Rod and Matt and some of these guys, Wesley came in and threw this together. I love this car. Our sponsor, SimRap Market, wonderful sponsor to have on here. I'm just glad to be around. Like I said, I'm looking forward to Sonoma. That will be my chance. But to run up front with these guys and learn from them, all of them, it's been awesome.
Well, congratulations on coming home third tonight on a oval. I can't wait to see how you do on a road course.
Yeah, I might get embarrassed, but hell, who knows? That's my one time to shine.
Right. Well, coming home third here tonight, driving the number 7. And is it Johnny Hamby? Is that how you say it?
Correct.
Okay, cool. I was like, I don't know half these guys' names, and some of these names I don't want to cremate.
We're good.
But
we do it in the race too. Some of them I can't pronounce it.
Right. Some of y'all, I'm just calling you by your first names.
Sounds good.
Well, coming home third tonight. Congratulations.
Thanks, man. Enjoyed it.
Yes, sir. All righty, coming home second tonight. Gonna be the driver of the number 26. Again, I hope I say your last name right. Is Sean Boundy.
Yes, it is.
Sean, you and Cody Griffin and even Matt Cherry, last week's Bristol winner, y'all. This is my first race with y'all, and I couldn't even watch the back of the pack battles because y'all were 4 car battles up here at the front.
Sorry, we're a bit selfish.
Right. Being a little bit, not letting anybody else have TV time. Cody Griffin actually brought me in and got me hooked up to broadcast you guys, because Turn 200 was kind of stepping away. And I'm glad he did, man, because y'all put on one heck of a show. Kind of walk me through, I know we talked earlier. You said that you kind of played pit stops right, got you up front. Kind of talk me on after that when you and Cody and Matt Cherry were all battling.
Yeah, it was a great race. Congrats, Cody. He just had it there at the end, and I never really fired off too great. I kind of like to wait, save my tires, get a long run in, and when everybody's kind of getting sideways or getting tight, I'm still like backing up the entry and then launching on the exit and making my passes midway to late in the run. So I kind of had that clockwork down for my race pace, and when it came to the shootout at the end, I really hoped we'd have a longer run than that. But yeah, I just kind of fell into second there, and I knew we had a top 2-3 car. Anytime, the few times that I got passed for the lead, I was just like, I'm running my own pace, just take it if you need it. And I was just gonna fall where I fell, but yeah, it was a hell of a race. I don't know what we were doing different that we had that much of a gap on the rest of the field, but it was solid. It was a fun race.
Well, we just talked to Johnny, and he was telling me he's not really an oval racer; he's a road racer. Are you another one of them, road racers, or do you like ovals more?
I grew up on ovals. I loved ovals. I used to be basically a solid super speedway kind of ringer, and one day I just decided to get into league so I can get some more oval progression down, and then after that, once I got hooked on that, I then started doing those 24-hour endurance races until I was as solid as I felt like I could be on that. So I tried to be as much of a well-rounded driver as I could, but yeah, I think the ovals suit me the best.
I got you. Anybody you want to thank, friends, family, sponsor-wise?
Yeah, it's appreciate the sim race market, the sim rep market, for coming on board with this league and sponsoring. And they got some great paint schemes and everything out there. Hopefully, people check those guys out, because it's not easy. It's not cheap doing these leagues. And Rooster Broadcasting, yeah, you came on. I don't know what the deal has been with everybody, but appreciate when we get these broadcasts and we can go back and look at these races just like tonight and see the show that was put on and hopefully entertained everybody.
Yeah, we try to be as professional as we possibly can, and very, very short little time noticed, and I kind of threw some stuff together and made a show for y'all. So, coming home.
I look forward to go back and watch it.
Oh, yeah, I hope you guys like it. Coming home second tonight, Sean Boundy, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, the man that, showed him up, the man that come in, brought, even the broadcaster into the league to broadcast, man I know really, really well, coming home with the win tonight, first win of the Racecult Sim Rap Market Gen 4 Series, Cody Griffin. Cody, I don't know how it was from your driver's seat and point of view, but from my point of view, you top 4 cars, you could have threw a blanket over each other. And if Matt Cherry would have been there at the end, I think it'd have been about a 4 or 5 car race. You struggled there early on pit stops, kind of, either misjudged your pits, and Sean got out there ahead of you. Didn't really hurt you none. It looked like you struggled on restarts a lot tonight.
Yeah, I think everybody did. This thing, they just got so much power. They're pushing, I think, 925 horsepower. So you buzz the tires every restart, and you really got to, pedal it and hold a pretty wheel and just try to go on and get to the next corner. But yeah, I felt like we had a pretty good car. We fired off. I led that first stint up until the first caution or the first pit cycle, and I felt like Matt was a little bit better than me there toward the end of that run, and the first pit box here is just not good. I would get done with my pit stops before them guys would, but I'm just spinning the tires trying to grab second gear and keep it from spinning, but they would just get around me coming to the commitment cone or that pit exit cone. So we were able to get track position back there late, and I seen my opportunity to pass them guys there on the outside, and once I got around them, I just kind of never looked back and was wide open. But me and Sean and Matt, I mean, that was a battle. I was sweating on that one. That's probably some of the hardest racing you can do on here with these cars, and I mean, honestly, that's probably some of the best racing you could watch on here. That was awesome. I was having a blast, and these things definitely ain't no late model stock. You got to drive it a lot harder than you do those things.
Oh yeah, definitely. We were talking about these cars being a mistake by iRacing and being so overpowered. it was a very interesting race coming. I kind of threw things together tonight. Definitely be more prepared next week. But anybody you want to thank, friends, family, sponsor wise?
Yeah, I'd just like to thank Wright's Choice Plumbing. Let's see, Wright's Choice Plumbing, the league for putting this on, Rod and Noah. They work really hard to get this going on. Roosters Broadcasting, everybody, all the fans that are watching, make the broadcasts what they are and worth putting on. So thanks to the fans, and we'll see if we can get the next one. I think we're at Pocono next week for this league, the old Pocono. So that ought to be a fun one. I like these. I like the high horsepower, low grip tracks, man. This is my playground, so I'm eating it up.
Sorry about that. I was sitting here talking to myself. I hope everybody enjoyed the race tonight. We're going to Pocono next week for 55 laps for these guys. Another big track on the schedule. Going to be a short amount of laps, and they're going to put on a show for you guys once again. Like I said, sorry about the audio if it was kind of too loud, too soft, whatever. Like I said, I kind of threw this together. Last minute, I didn't even know if I was going to make the race tonight, and luckily we made it, lap one, and they had a caution early, so we didn't really miss much. So definitely going to be a very interesting season, and we'll be better prepared next Monday to put on an even better show for you guys. So I hope everybody enjoyed it here on Roosters Broadcasting. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to see all the action and more action here live with the Racecult Sim Rap Market Gen 4 series. Other than that, I'm Rooster. I'm your host, and we'll see you next Monday night.